Hello, my name is Sean Wilkerson and this is Hacker Eyes. In this video I'm going to show you how to search every file on your Windows PC like a boss. Now, if any of you have had the misfortune of opening up Windows Explorer and trying to use the little search access and let's look up WinINI. To actually give it a location, we'll say Astra.ini. If you've had to go through this, especially if you have a lot of files, this takes forever. And it's not very effective and it doesn't really have a lot of options. So, I'm not even going to let this go. There's no point. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up a browser. I'm going to go to Void Tools. If I could spell today, we'd be good. Void Tools has a software package. It's free. It's called Everything. So most people in Windows will be using this the 64-bit version. So once it downloads, I'm using Brave, whatever file browser you're going to use. If it's Firefox, you'll be up here. It'll show you a little download file. You click on the little icon. So we're going to hit Everything. Please select the language of the installer. English for me. Pick your own. Say yes to everything because you don't have a choice. If you want to set this up on a per user basis, you could put the settings right here, right in the user app data folder. It's one of the hidden folders under your user account. If you want it for like system-wide installation, I would just leave it. Most people aren't going to matter, but this is the important part. For the NTFS indexing, you want to install everything as a service. This file, everything as a service. And if you do it as run as administrator, every time you run it, you're going to have to give permission. If you do no NTFS indexing, there's no point. So let's just leave it with install everything as a service. So you can hit next. I don't really care about checking updates on startup. It's not a piece of software that really is something that's important. Update it whenever you feel like you need to. Let's see here. Start everything on system startup, definitely. Install folder context menus. In other words, you can right click and say search here. That's a bonus. Install start menu shortcuts. Sure. That way you can go over and you can run it system wide. Install desktop shortcut. Don't care. Don't need that. Quick launch. Don't care. Not needing that. Associate EFU files with everything. Why not? Automatically index fix NTFS volumes. Basically the drives on your computer. And we're going to say yes. So it's going to come up and give you the app error. Hey, do you want to make changes to your device? Of course we do. That's why we said do this. And then we're going to go ahead and let this run. Now, it has not had a chance to index yet, the system. But let's just say I want to go .ini now. Tabbed it faster maybe? Other features. Let's look under search. You can choose audio. That'll find all the audio files on the computer. Compressed files, zips, gzips, tars, rars, 7-zips, etc. You can also make your own. You can make a, like I created one on my main system for camera raw files. That way I can get all those. Once I'm done processing, I can get rid of them out of my whole ingest folder, because that can end up taking several hundred gigs over a few trips. You can look for documents, executables, .com.exes. You can look just for folders, if you're looking for a folder name somewhere. If you're looking for images, videos. So you can filter this whole thing down very simply. You can get extremely let's say specific, which you would use regex, which look on Google. That's outside the scope of this video. Basically, you can put a hash together. So you've got a string that's 1 or 2 characters. Just for an example, say you're doing an address. For whatever reason, you're looking for a file name that's an address. This also looks inside files. I want to add that. So you're looking for an address that's got 4 digits, so it's 4D. And then there'd be a space in there, and then you'd want some alphanumeric text. And you could really get in and look for some strange and whatever things. But my favorite part about this is that, like I was saying, is you can come in and you can add your own options and such in here. Don't need an HTTP server, that'd be interesting. I think it's under search, one of these. Wait a second. It's down here. It's under indexes. You can create your own indexes in here. And like right now, it's doing C and D. So what happens when you turn your computer on, this is going to run in the background and use a minuscule amount of memory. It's not even noticeable. You're not going to notice it slowing down your computer or anything. But when you need to find files, you need to find them now. As you saw, right after the install, I was able to search INI files, and I found them system-wide in a matter of less than a second. Why Microsoft doesn't have some kind of indexing feature in their own software that's this effective, I don't know. But I'm going to pull this over a little bit, and you'll see all of these are INI files. You can see the dark, bold INI. And it found 1,679 of them in less than a second. To me, that's what an indexing service should do. So, if you need to be able to search your files and look for whatever you need to look for anywhere on your Windows computer, this is how you do it like a boss.